Hello everyone out there, this is Destiny and I am back with another video, and tonight we're going to be talking about detoxing and purging. Now you probably first thing come to your mind, you probably say, oh, Destiny's going to talk about foods. Oh wow. And so that's a good thing because we detox, we cleanse, we purge our bodies from harmful bacterial things that's toxin, chemicals. We have to purge, cleanse our bodies of all things that upset our health. But tonight, my people, we gotta detox ourselves also from toxic relationships. Let's get into this message tonight. Hi, people, again, this is Destiny, and my YouTube channel is Destiny Forever Walks. Hey, my subscribers, my friends out there, how's your day been? And I'm just going to welcome you guys to come in for another video and another sitting time with Destiny, so you can hear what Destiny has to say tonight, which is very important. And if you out there that just tuned in and this is your first time stopping in on my YouTube channel, Destiny Forever Walks, wow, you get the red carpet treatment. You are totally, absolutely welcome, and I have a front row seat just for you special people. And thank you for joining me in this video. I'm going to dive deep into this, my people, so you all can really understand what I'm about to say as I continue to go through this entire message, and it will verify you more so that we don't only detox ourselves from food and things of that nature, but sometimes we need to have a detox diet from people. The topic tonight is breaking away and purging yourself from toxic people. Now, let me say this again. When I say the word toxic, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? See, many of you probably think first of foods, chemicals, harmful bacterials, and possibly some other words that's related to health. But people, listen, what about toxic people? We all know how important it is, my people, to give our bodies a break from toxic foods, even alcohol. But what about giving yourself a break from toxic behaviors, toxic attitudes? Just like any toxic thing, people, like food or poison, toxic people, I'm serious, they are extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Toxic people get you stuck in the past. They cause you to focus on the negative. And in that mentality, you can't even move forward. I'm so serious, people. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm saying these toxic people, they get stuck in the past. And all they do, people, is they focus on their pains, their failures, their mistakes. They focus on all negativity. And in that mentality, my people, I'm telling you, you can't get these toxic people to move forward. And you can't succeed because you cannot even get past or get through inside of them because they so stuck on negativity. People, it is impossible for these toxic people to share things about happiness and peace and love and joy. Toxic people can try to cling on to you. They're like leeches, a tick. It gets on you and they just cling and they suck on you. And sometimes it can be for years, people. They can make you feel guilty. And because of that, you know what? They are not always easy to remove from your life. So, to help you detox, my people, your relationships once and for all, I'm going to give you some tips here tonight for getting rid of those harmful personalities of toxic people. You're going to have to pull up you some detox diets to know how to purge and cleanse and break away from these toxic people. I'm not talking about food tonight, people. I'm talking about toxic people, poisoning people. So let's jump into these detox tips that I'm going to give you how to detox your relationships once and for all. And I'm going to give you these 7 tips of how to get rid of these harmful personalities of toxic people. Now, number 1, it is identify the toxicity. The first step of getting rid of something or someone toxic is actually recognizing the fact that it is harmful or it is harming you. Toxic people, I'm telling you, they are manipulative and they are often selfish. They are difficult to please and impossible to work with, even when you're trying to help them. They have a hard time owning their feelings or even apologizing, and they will consistently make you prove yourself to them. And if a relationship is weighing you constantly or bringing you down significantly more than it is building you up, people, you better let go. It's time to let that relationship go. Toxic people are a distraction from your true purpose. Number 2, be firm. Toxins, they have to be met with a powerful force, my people. It's likely that they won't just respond to go away, stay away from me, and perhaps they will even just hear you say, get away from me. They just might want to dig down deeper with their claws into you. If you try to make a clean break from them or to try to create a separation between you two. But don't let that discourage you. My people, listen, be very, very clear with that person about your intentions. Then you keep the necessary distance to make sure that your message is not misconstrued. And you had to reinforce it over and over again, keep repeating it. You gotta keep repeating it. Eventually, you will hope that they get it. Be firm. Go away, say it, and then you mean it. Number 3, set boundaries. And when you set these boundaries, you're gonna stick with them. You stick with your boundaries long term, or if you don't, these toxic people will use anything they can to get back into the door. They will use any weakness over time to sneak back into your life. And if you told yourself you wouldn't respond to their text, then you don't do it. If you block their number, and if you block them on social media, you better keep them in block mode. Don't open up the barrel, let them back in. Don't send them any emails. And then you don't check in 6 months from now to see what they're doing. Stay away. You set your boundaries in a totally different space away from them as far as possible. And once you have made the decision to end a relationship, people, then you're responsible for keeping the guidelines as clear as possible and for keeping the guidelines clear after the fact. Number 4, don't be too nice. And a lot of times we're so nice. I don't want to hurt so-and-so's feelings. I don't want them to be sad. Don't be too nice, my people. It may sound harsh, but since toxic people, they tend to take advantage of any kindness that's imparted on them. Being overly nice can be detrimental. I'm telling you, detrimental, people. Just being nice can be very damaging to you. It's like you might be handing them the dagger they want to throw back into your backs. So you better realize that they get their energy from draining your loving and your good and kind nature. And they thrive on your trust, people, and they thrive on your kindness. And it doesn't mean that you have to be cruel when they go low. You just want to go high. And you won't never be able to go high with trying to drag all that weight they got on them with you. So you got to let it go. Be nice and say, hey, I'll see you when you get to where I am. Because you want to go high, but you should stop going out of your way, my people, to be overly accommodating. And number 5, realize it's not your job to save them. You're not their superhero that they've been looking for. Stop making yourself a savior. Realize it's not your job to save them, because toxic people are great at showing up when they need something, particularly during crises and moments like that in their own lives. And they're asked for a shoulder to cry on or an ear so they can just blabber, blabber, all kinds of stuff in your ear. So don't go lending them your ears or a shoulder to cry on either, people. Because they may disguise it as wanting advice. Oh, I just need a little bit of advice. That's just a little door they want you to just crack so they can get their whole footing on the inside of you. Be careful. All these toxic people are ploys, and all these things that they do, they are ploys for your time and your attention. So do not give in to them, no matter the circumstance or I don't care. Do not give in to them. If things are truly extremely serious for your friend, then you know what? You can direct them to other resources, to other help that specialize in their particular issues or the problems that they're going through. But solving their problem is not only not your responsibility, people, it is likely beyond your capabilities. And number 6, know that when it's done, people, it's done. Say that with me. Know that when it's done, it's done. People, listen, toxic people will keep coming back. If you let them in, they're going to keep coming back and again because they know that you're holding the door open for them. You got to let them know it's done, and you got to let it be done, my people. Because these toxic people, they sit there and they break you for a moment. You feel sorry and you go back and you open the door. But they know they're going to keep coming back. So when you decide to say goodbye, you damn well you make sure that you're ready to make this permanent. It's a goodbye, no see you later, alligator. I'm out of here. I'm gone, totally, completely. Because they will always find a way to create a problem or even more drama in your life. And when you decided to move on, my people, you better move on for good. Forgetting those things that are behind us, and you got to press toward the mark of the high calling. Because if the toxic person is family, then it makes it a little bit difficult. And it's therefore a little bit impossible to make a totally clean break. But you can still establish clear limits for your interactions. Be it so, my people, we will have to say sometimes, hey, we can only speak on the phone once a month. Or you only can visit me during holidays. No, I don't need you calling me. I will call and check on you whenever. Sometimes we got to do that with family members because they are toxic as well. And the last one, people, is number 7. Treat your separation like the breakup it is. And yes, we all need relationships. Yes, we all need love. And yes, we all need attention. And yes, we all need a friend. But we got to know how to be lovers. We got to know how to be friendly. We got to know how to appreciate people. And we got to know how to give as people give us genuinely. And we do need the relationships. But we don't need every relationship, my people, especially ones that bring us so much pain, and it brings us more pain than it does support. Listen, people, energy flows where attention goes. And the more selective you are about where your focus is, that's the more successful that you'll be. And the more time you spend away from these toxic people, that's the more time that you will have for yourself and for the people that are positive, the people that are uplifting and encouraging, that are motivating, they are genuinely, they are love with a pure heart, and they're important to you. You have so much more time to give to those people because now you all, these people and you all are thinking alike. And you see, you don't need that toxicity from those people that's draining you. So my people, make time for people who bring you happiness, who bring you comfort, who cares about you, who's there for you genuinely, who sees about you over and over again because you matters to them. Make time for people who bring you happiness, and you let go of those who bring you anything less. And that's this whole 7 tips, my people, how to break away and purge away from these toxic people. You take it or you can leave it. But the advice and the information and knowledge has been put out there for you. Choose you this day, my people, whom or what you will serve. Because the divine creator God is telling you today, I will rather that you choose life so that you and your seed may live. And you keep choosing these toxic people, and you keep choosing to listen to people that does not mean any good to you, and then you resist people like Destiny and so many wonderful other people that comes out here to put information to help and lead and guide you to your greater, higher self, to the king and the queen that you are. My people, the choice is up to you. And on that further note, I'm closing. While cleansing yourself of toxic people, it doesn't always mean that you have to cut these people out of your life for good, because there still may be hope for some. And yet sometimes people, you're going to need to take a clean break. And yet sometimes people, a clean break is just what the doctor may have ordered. So put you and your health first. Care about taking care of you. You make sure that you got the plans all down. How to detox, what diet I am using to purge and get rid of these toxic people. Detox diets, my people. Detox diets for toxic people. You better put yourself first and your health first, because that should be the most important thing to you over everything else in this whole entire world. And this kind of accountability, it will make you more likely to stay away. My people, I'm out of here because I have broke away and I have purged myself from a lot of toxic people, but every day I still see more popping up around me. But I'm learning more every day. We can get away from them. Not all the time, that because they're going to be in our environment, but we can take our minds away from them. We can take our thoughts away from them. We don't have to engage in their conversations. We don't have to let them trigger our emotions, get us upset, to make us come to that negative place where we got to start acting like them. Smile at them and just keep it moving. I love you, people. Detox diets for toxic people. See you at next video, my people. This is your girl Destiny. She is out of here. And I will be back for another video at the time when the Creator has placed me in your path again. Namaste.